Marquette did look at, they looked at a lot, but they had some head-to-head matchups in there. Only Mandela Barnes defeats Tom Tiffany in a head-to-head matchup by a 44 to 40% split among registered voters. Tiffany leads Francesca Hong 43 to 40%. So a +4 for Mandela Barnes, -3 for Francesca Hong. Zach, I mean, I think it kind of begs the question, why did the establishment not rally around Mandela Barnes?
He introduced himself as saying, I'm the one to take on Tom Tiffany. He did the thing where he ignores the rest of the field and kind of pretends they weren't there. And then partway through this election, I think he or his campaign realized, oh no, Francesca Hong is there. I do have to take her seriously. So he kind of had to shift his tone to talking about his competitors, where I think at first he was running the 2022 U.S. Senate primary, where all of his competitors dropped out at the end, and he basically had the field to himself. That didn't happen. So it is a question of, did the rest of the field say, you've had your chance and you couldn't make your case, now we're going to go with someone else? Or is it simply that they think Heritage negatives are too high, despite the head-to-head matchup looking good?
And I think it goes to this kind of game that voters tend to play in competitive primaries in such a swing state like Wisconsin, where, again, you are not taking for granted that the winner of a primary is going to win the general, as might happen in other states. Democratic voters right now are like playing 3D chess. They are not just trying to identify who is the candidate that I support, but who is the candidate that my neighbors are going to support. And so therefore, how can I make sure to kind of get the most out of my vote?